How's it going, guys? It is Dennis, and we're back with another video, and today it is a special day. It is December 6th. It is the day we find out what the distributions are for YieldMax ETFs. And here we go. We have it right on the screen. No cameras today, no nothing. We're going to get straight into it. Just a quick video about distributions of YieldMax ETFs. So let's get it right into it. So with TSLY, we have the distribution for this month of December. All these are for the month of December. The TSLY distribution is 60 cents per share. That is roughly 61.88% distribution rate. So we did not hit that $1.40 mark or $1.60 mark as some people were saying we were. Like I said, we're going to be around the 55-cent mark. We're not going to go way too high over it. But we did. We went 5 cents over that. So we're at 60 cents, which is greatly appreciated. We're at 61.88% distribution. Then we have OARK. Disappointing as usual. OARK at 24 cents per share. We have APLY, which jumped up from the disappointing month of November. In November, it paid off around 15 cents per share. Now it jumped back up to 46 cents per share. So 46 cents per share being paid out by APLY. NVDY, another disappointing month, I feel like, compared to the big ones that it had before, at 50 cents per share. We have AMZY, another ETF I hold myself, which did drop down from the 54 cents last month. This month it is at roughly 47 cents per share. We have PYPY, or the Facebook one. It is at 59 cents per share, also dropping down a little bit. We have GOOY at 37 cents per share, which is pretty good. Another ETF that I bought into, and I'm looking to expand my position because it is the ETF for the underlying stock of Google. We have NFLY at 79, almost 80 cents per share, which is pretty good. We have CONY, the big one, CONY, which really brought the power this month. CONY at $2.46 per share has to be one of the biggest payout from YieldMax ETFs. $2.46. Congratulations to CONY and the YieldMax team. What a great payout. That is a distribution rate of 113.67%. 113.67% the year-to-date distribution rate at $2.46. If they could keep that up, that'll be crazy, but we already know it's because of the bull run. It's because of the bull run that's happening with Bitcoin and a lot of cryptocurrency. So it kind of makes sense why it was so high this month, because the premiums are going crazy for Coinbase. So on MSFO, we also have the good payout, which is 78 cents. Sadly, I did sell out of this position, but 78 cents is a good payout for MSFO. Am I going to get back to it? Maybe later, not at the moment. For DISO, another little slow month of 42 cents per share. We have XOMO, we at 19 cents per share. Nothing special. JPMO, the JP Morgan at 20 cents per share, staying low, not doing too much. If you're going to invest into a YieldMax or into an ETF that pays dividends, and you're investing to JPMO for 12% yearly return, I wouldn't really do it. It's not really worth it. I would rather invest into something like JPY or another ETF that has more growth potential. Then we have AMDY with 44 cents. As you can see, there's kind of a thing going on with AMD and NVDY. They're both kind of slowing down on their premiums because the underlying stock themselves, AMD and NVDY, are also slowing down on their growth in trading and volatility. Then we have PP or PayPal, the underlying stock. We have 51 cents, almost 52 cents, literally a cent, not even a cent off. Have 51 cents, pretty much 52 cents per share. We have SQY, the second biggest YieldMax ETF distribution to date at $2.14. $2.14 at 103% distribution rate, 103% distribution rate for the year. That is crazy. That is really crazy. $2.14 from SQY and $2.46 from CONY. Add those two together, that's a whole $4.50 you'll be receiving if you were holding both of those both of those ETFs. So congrats to those two. Then we have MRNY with 41 cents per share. And then the new ETF, the AIYY, which has yet to give us a distribution. It is brand new. It was released this month. So of course, it does not have a distribution. So we will see what happens with that in the next following month. So my overall lookout onto it, it is a little bit disappointing on the TSLY side. Of course, everybody was being hyped up for the $1.40, $1.60 per share payout. We did not get it, but we did get an increase to 60 cents, so I do not mind it. We get to keep some of our value for the ETF itself. So instead of it dropping $1.40 per share tomorrow on ex-dividend date of December 7th of the time of recording, December 6th, it probably would have happened by the time this video is out. But instead of it dropping down to by $1.40, now it's going to drop by 60 cents, and of course we only get a 60-cent distribution. With AMZY, it did drop a little bit from last month, from 54 to 46. I do not mind it. It's okay as long as it keeps up a decent 25 to 30% return yearly, and it grows. APLY, once again, coming back in strong. I am going to be holding that long, 46 cents. Thank you so much, APLY. And for GOOY, again, I'm just going to start building on my portfolio on GOOY, because again, my whole goal is to build an underlying or an ETF portfolio of YieldMax ETFs that have good underlying stocks, such as GOOY, AMZY, APLY, and TSLY, with their underlying being Tesla, Apple, Amazon, and Google, of, obviously stocks that I am long on and I am bullish on. As I said, I had Microsoft, I had MSFO, but I got out of that position. Not very long on that one, but who knows, I might go back into it. But besides that, no other of the ETFs have an underlying that I'm very interested in. So for now, it is those four. Now, what do these distributions mean for me? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the calculations of how much I'll be getting paid just from YieldMax ETFs for this month with the distributions that have been announced. So looking at the little spreadsheet I have created, we can see that on TSLY, APLY, AMZY, CONY, and GOOY, the 5 ETFs I am holding. For TSLY, I have 586 shares, which I'll be receiving 60 cents per share, and I'll be earning a total of $353.89. For APLY, I have 65 shares, and I'll be receiving 46 cents per share, 47 almost, per share, so meaning I'll be getting $30.28. With AMZY, I have 189 shares, which will be receiving roughly 47 cents per share, and it will be paying me out $88.64. Then we have CONY, of course, paying out the $2.46 per share, and on the 50 shares that I own, and I'll be receiving $123.08. Finally, GOOY, paying out 37 cents per share for the 20 shares I am holding, paying me out a total of $7.48, earning me a total for just YieldMax ETFs for this month of December of $603.36, already beating my dividend return for last month just off YieldMax ETFs. Did it beat it? Yeah, it did beat it. So beating my dividend return just off YieldMax ETFs, which is pretty good. Of course, CONY and TSLY did carry this time around. Last month it was AMZY and TSLY. Now it's TSLY and CONY. So we will see what happens in January, and we will see what happens this month with my other ETFs and also with my option trading. At the moment, the option trading is not doing so well. I did have to spend some money and buy up my contracts because we had an issue with Riot spiking up high up to the 15s and the 16s. So we are currently down a little bit and we have lost a little bit of our returns, but that is the game of contracts, and we did gain on the value of our stocks, but we lost on the actual cash we have on hand. But that is for a different video. That has been the YieldMax distributions, the YieldMax returns for this month. Of course, we will get more into my whole portfolio at the end of the month once we go do a review. But yes, that has been all. That has been the distributions. Thank you so much, YieldMax ETFs, and thank you so much for everybody for watching. Hope you guys are getting a good payout as well for this December month. Hopefully you guys have enough to get some gifts for yourself and others, and we'll see what happens in the next month with YieldMax ETFs. I'm quite happy. I'm continuing to grow my positions, and we'll see where it goes. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.